Hello everyone, Mega Simulator Gamer here, and welcome to another video on the Birmingham Cross City route. It's been a while since we've done this route, which is why we're coming back to it. To Uniform 16, we're going from Bromsgrove all the way to Four Oaks? Yeah, Four Oaks. I'm not the biggest fan of this route, to be honest with you, just because of how long it takes. That's the main reason why I avoid playing it, because I prefer sort of like 45-50 minute runs, but an hour's just a bit much personally. Apparently I'm not unlocked the doors. That says door release right. But it hasn't unlocked the doors. That's better. I'm going to attempt to do this HUDless. I mean, next stop's the Long Bridge, which means we're skipping out the next station. I will keep checking the map, and I know the speed limit's 40 out of here, which is good. We're going to be leaving at, I'd say, 11 minutes and 30 seconds. The headlights are all set up, all that's good. Regen braking. Oh wait, hang on, my door key's not on, that's why. We go chuck the door key on and turn the regen braking off, because in real life these would have guards, not they wouldn't be driver only operated, but what a sound. I love that 323 horn. Honestly goated, it makes so much noise. Right, 3. We'll go full power, up to 40 miles an hour. Driven a 66 up here, nearly messed up. I think that was the last video we done on Birmingham Cross City, about a couple of months ago. Oh no, that's brake, so that's off. And now speed limit will be about 90, now 80. Coming up to the Long Bridge. Safety systems. No, that's good because that light's not on, so none of the safety systems are isolated. Slowly accelerating up the 1 and 39 gradient. Every 39 meters we go up 1, I believe. Because if it was for every 1 meter we go along, we go up 39, I think that would be slightly impossible. What's that on the windscreen? Ugh. Can we windscreen watch? Is there a button for that? It should be. Screen demist, fan, cab lights, cab AC, heaters. There's no windscreen watch. Bit rude. Right, speed limit's still 80, so we're cruising along at 55. Disappointing not to have 6 cars. And sometimes you can get a 6-car service, but unfortunately not today. Are you certain of your stopping pattern? Not really, no, I ain't got a bloody clue where we're off to, but sorry about that. We'll find out eventually. Let's go in this cab. Listen to that chat. Awesome. Right, there's a signal. Automatic signal. It's my Bluetooth not on. No, it's not been on this whole time. Can't do it. Doing 60 miles an hour now. There we go. Connected to Bluetooth, so you guys should be able to. Is that DSD? I thought that was a bit eerie. 75 speed limit. That's pretty good. Oh, there's a manual signal. Who's the signal around here? Where are they based? Let me know if you know. Whistle. Right, is it? it is slow down by default. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Speed limit comes back up to 90. We're off the Licky incline now. And go full beans. Give it the beans. Give it some welly. Signal's green, that's what we like to see. Got a clear run. Do any trains coming through here stop at this station up there? Yeah, fair few. And 1 an hour, it would seem. I think there's one every 10 minutes service-wise. Speed limit 90. So that's the loco, not the loco, the train's top speed. Just the number 1 up. Where are you supposed to know? No, it doesn't say. Number 1 anywhere. Alright, fair enough. Oh, hang on. 9 mile an hour. Oh, look, these two lines in the middle are electrified, but the one on the left's not. That's quite random. 2.2 miles to Longbridge. That is a cautionary signal, so we're going to have to slow down. Right, let's just hold the brakes on. We need to slow down to about 45 mile an hour before we go past the yellow, but the signals are quite spread out on here. So this is probably coming up to Longbridge. There'll still be a train in our platform or something. So we'll slow down to 45 and we'll take the brakes off. Nice, brakes are off. Doing about 40 miles an hour, cruising up to a yellow signal. And there's another 323. You won't see the Centro 323 today because... Okay, that's a bit annoying because I don't own it, so yeah, we won't be seeing that today. Shame, innit? But yeah, I'm not going to pay £5 for a livery. I might pay $2.50 for it, but that would be the absolute max. Take some of that off. Nice. Yep, there's a 40. There's a yellow signal, which means the next one will be a red, which means we need to slow down to 20 after that. Assuming this doesn't go double yellow before we pass it. Which it has not done, so we need to slow down. But we got time, so let's not panic. Well, there's most probably is approach control for coming over these points, isn't it? I reckon slow down to 25 because we'll lose 5 miles an hour just for coasting. I mean, there's nothing there, so yeah. Slowing down, holding it at about 20 miles an hour. I was really worried that we were going to go over that set of points where it said 40 then. Right, slow down to 20. Can't see a signal that would suggest we're not doing 20. That car was floating, I swear. Yeah, then the car's floating. I'm not even nowhere near you, mate. Continue on your journey. Oh. Right, there's a bush through the road. Fair enough. Council decided to up their greenery skills. Can't speak English today. It is only 8 in the morning, in fairness, so... Let's do about 20 coming up to the TPWS. Some companies say 20, some companies say 15. But I think as a passenger service it'd be 20 for us because we've got to get there as quickly as possible, but also as safely as possible. So I think 20 is a happy compromise. Well, I'm going to slow down just to 15. And then we've got a green with a position light. I'm going to go 25 and assume that's what the limit is coming over. Oh, no. Is it 25? Is it 25? Oh, what does that say? Electric trains, no access to up fast. Alright, is this, do I like cross country run across here then as well or something? 30 across that, cool. The quicker we can go, the better. Right, 30 coming into Longbridge now. So the wires end off there or something? Looks like it. Right, 70 mile an hour speed limit. Obviously we're slowing down for a station. Don't know if this one has one of those irritating 3-car. It does have an irritating 3-car marker, which people always like to stick their head in front of. Nice of them, isn't it? I'm sort of. I think that'll do. Oh, let's go for emergency stop. There we go. Oh, we're late. We got Northfield next, which is the next stop. Then we got Kings Norton, which is the next stop. Okay. Right, lock doors. Ah! Give him a sarcastic buzzer back, tell him we got places to be. Right, 70 mile an hour speed limit now. Although I doubt we'll get up to 70. Right, 10 mile an hour, up to 3. Up to 4, full guns. What have we got? Oh, we got Longbridge. Oh, nice. A train named after Longbridge Station. How cute. Right, I reckon because the station's so close. Oh, look, there's one of them teddy bears that you have to collect. Nice. Right, I reckon 60 and you'll just hold it from there. Yeah, I can't really see the station, so it's difficult to know when to slow down. That looks like a station to me, that is a station. Let's start slowing down. Let's start doing a bit of 2 brake and then we'll let it off. Just so I know for sure that we're definitely stopping. There's a 323. Is he departing? Yeah, he's off to Redditch. Hello, mate. Nice to see the 730s on this route. Because then you could do a London Not Western Railway livery for the 730, so you could have it on the BCC and you could have it on the London North Western Railway West Coast Main Line South, and they could also layer it. Right, there's the 3-car marker. I didn't notice the 3-car marker. See what I mean? They just creep up on you without you realising. So annoying. Should have really put it in neutral before opening the doors. It's becoming a bad habit of mine. We're 14 minutes into the video already. Heck. All the way through. Right, I think we'll close the doors at 40. Off we go. Kings Norton next stop in 1.4 miles, which is there, and then most people doing all stops to Birmingham, and then Four Oaks, which is just... Is that Four Oaks there? I don't know. Where's Four Oaks? Let me know. Let's check on the big boy map. No, Four Oaks is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the end. Wait, hello. That's enough to give me a headache. Oh, motion sickness in there. This is where all the RHTT trains are held. If you play during like August or September, or also after September, October, something like that. Right, speed decrease down to 40. Cool, let's get it there. This is where all the RHTT trains are held. The railhead treatment trains, which obviously, as it sounds, just clean the railways up, make the railways nice, and stop the like tracks from breaking, cracking, stopping any incidents from occurring. Do you know what I mean? Just keeping the railway safe, which means it's a very important job with very high risk. So yeah, it's needed to be done. It does get in the way of passenger trains sometimes, but I would rather have my passenger train slowed down by 50 minutes to an hour or half hour or something like that than my passenger train end up derailing and in the side of a hedge. And I'm sure you would too. And there's a 40 mile an hour limit, so that's good. What we needed to slow down for. And slowing down. It would be also nice to get the 196, I think it is down here. And it's the 197 that Transport for Wales have. Because obviously the Cardiff City Network route, I have no idea if those things run near Cardiff, but it would be nice to see them. I think that was a 3-car marker. No, it wants me to go down to the S, so I'm going to do that. Right. Doors open into neutral. Wants us to leave at 27, so we'll close doors at 40 again. I know that doesn't give people much time to board, but oh well. No, you shouldn't really put the power on until you've buzzed the guard back, but oh well, getting the train moving is what matters. Right, speed limit of 45 miles an hour. 20 minutes into the video, Christ. Where's next stop? Next stop is next station. Cool, nice. You can see a couple of freight trains along this route, like a couple of intermodal services. As AI, there is a couple that are also playable, but I don't think they're intermodal, I think they're HKA. Because the intermodals come off and go on here. Oh no, the speed limit's 45, not 40, so let's get up. And while we're doing that, we might as well get up to 60. There's a sign, like you'd see on the motorway, that would say, I don't know, recently all they've been saying is make sure you tax and MOT your car. Fair amount of braking because there ain't even a station there. Or adhesion site. Right, cool. Means the railway's going to be quite slippy, and there's going to be quite a lot of leaves during the autumn. I can't remember which one adhesion is. There's a 6-car 323. Hello, mate. Give him a wave. He's going down to Bromsgrove. This is Bourneville Station, which is where Cadbury's chocolate is made, as you can see by the, well, just the sheer purpleness of the station. Right, and coming in to Bromsgrove. Bromsgrove? Bourneville. Literally just said that. God, we're on something. Something saucy. Right. Oh, no. See, that's what I hate about this. The emergency brake is right next to the door open and close button. close doors at 15. Bit of a sarcastic, angry one there, like, get on with it. Where's Cadbury's Chocolate Factory? I might have the time to show you. It's not that, that's a substation, bloody hell. Is that it there? I'm going to assume that's it there. No, I thought the building would have had more purple on it. I don't know, if you know where Cadbury's Chocolate Factory is, then let me know. I certainly don't. It could be that building there. It could be this one here. Yeah, maybe. What's the speed limit? 60, and next stop is Selly Oak, which is the next station. This is quite a nice section across City. You can see the thingy. This route was on sale on Xbox for $11.99 the other week. You can see the lake. It's quite nice. Port adhesion bouncy track. As far as I'm concerned, this 323 doesn't have suspension on it. But the training centre one does. Oh, come on, we could have put it in onto the West Coast, the West Midlands Railway and Northern variants. We're going to do it. Because who's going to drive the 323 in training centre just to feel the suspension? Maybe I'm just pooper, party pooper, but personally not me. Right, here's Selly Oak. Yeah, that definitely says Selly Oak. Could you step back from the platform, please? As usual, there's a yellow line for a reason. There's a 3-car board. Let's stop for that. Stop. Into neutral. Heck, come on, open doors. There we go. Right, not leaving here till 32, so we'll close at 45 again. If you are enjoying, be sure to like and subscribe for more banging Trains and More content. And I can't thank you enough, by the way, for 200 subscribers. That is mental, like genuinely perplexing levels of mental. Like, I'm just a tit that sits here and plays games, and somehow 200 people. Okay, there might be a few people with 2 or more accounts, but like, still, on paper, 200 people watch an idiot play trains. It's very humbling to know. Is that the right word? I don't know. Well, yeah, you know what I mean. My speed limit's gone down to 50, so is that station our next stop? This is. So let's start slowing down for it. Or we go straight through it. I will learn the cross-city route at some point, but I say that, but we may not play it for like another 6 months. Is this University Station? It is, isn't it? Yeah. This is the station that they've done up fairly recently when Dovetail released this product. Because they didn't want it to be out of date. Because at the time this wasn't finished, but they didn't want their route to be out of date like 2 weeks after it launched. So they went to the extra effort to model it how it is today rather than how it would have been before then, if that makes sense. That looks like quite a nice stop to me on paper. The doors open, we're not leaving until 34:30, so we'll leave at 34. Yeah, it's a fairly nice station. Looks quite quiet. Nice. What's the next train after us? The 8:44, so yeah, it's like an every 10-minute service on here. That's more frequent than we get down here. And we're down south, heck. We only get trains like every half hour. Although there are some places where you get them bi-hourly, so... or hourly. or whatever. How to annoy the guard. They've got 5 cardboards here, so that would mean the 730s come down here, right? Because they're in either 3s or 5s. I don't know what the West Midlands Railway ones are, but yeah. Next stop is 5 ways. 5 ways to die. Or is that, sorry, that's dumb ways to die. Right, it's the next stop. And then we've got Birmingham New Street straight after that. Yeah, speed limit 50, let's get going at 50. Sorry if you can hear the van, it's just been turned on outside. It's a fairly old thing, so it makes a fair bit of noise, and also it's diesel. So, well, I mean, I don't know, because it's not my van, so I don't know all the ins and outs of it, but I know it's quite old. And I know it most probably is a diesel, so that makes it quite loud. Do you reckon we can get a nice little shot? Oh, that's quite nice. Oh yeah, I'm taking that. Zoom in a little bit more. Yeah, quite like that. We got 323243. Loads of numbers. Yeah, genuinely quite a nice drive this route. It's very well detailed as well, I must say. Like, every bit of this route feels different. Because you know sometimes when you're driving between station and stations and it feels the exact same, it's just all trees and bushes. We nearly had an emergency brake application and I'm surprised we didn't. That was certainly close. Banner repeater, there's the signal. Yeah, this is really nice. This is awesome. This is the part of Birmingham that they don't show. Is Birmingham actually that bad of a place to live, by the way? Put in the comments if you've ever lived in Birmingham, and how bad was it? Or how good was it even? Because this side of Birmingham looks better than where I live. Miles an hour speed limit, that's all good. They're only doing about 35. There's the station. There. Nope, just after that there. Oh look, 323. Thought it was on my line then. Got a bit scared. We got green signals, so that green banner repeater with that vertical stripe means diagonal? No, yeah, diagonal, sorry, not vertical. I don't know, it's been years since well, 8 years since I've done maths, so excuse my bad maths. He's going down to Bromsgrove, where we came from. Oh, please stop. Oh my lord, wasn't. Oh, so yeah, that's not great. I mean, it's a nice stop, but we use step 3 brakes to get there, which is a bit of a sin. Right, we'll leave at 38.30. That's a decent stop. Build a better, bigger railway. We're on time, nice to see, because we were late when we first started. Where's the guard panel? Because I know guard mode now fully works on this route. Is it here? No, it's this one, isn't it? Yeah, that's the guard panel. So if you wanted to say door... Oh, no, go away. You wanted to door key switch and so you wanted to close all doors. Although it shouldn't do that, it shouldn't close your local door. But yeah. Right, let's open all the doors. Now that's 30, let's close all the doors. And let's make friends with the signaller again. There we go, that's a lot better. Now we're not shouting at him or her. 40-mile-an-hour speed limit. It will come down to 10 as we go near Birmingham New Street, unfortunately, but that's just Birmingham New Street for you. So let's get to 40 miles an hour as quick as we can, because it comes down to 20, then comes down to 10. Halfway through the video, by the way. If you are enjoying it, please do like and subscribe. It's genuinely appreciated, because it can sometimes take quite a lot of effort to do these videos. But yeah, we are genuinely a fifth of the way to 1,000 subscribers, which I don't think we'll ever get there. But if we do ever get there, I mean, with your guys' support as possible. But yeah, and the fact that we're even talking about it is genuinely mental. Oh, heck, what's that? Does that remind me of the 20 limit that's just there? Oh god. Oh, slow down please. Oh dear, that's quite heavy speeding. Oh, we're so tea and biscuits with the manager getting sacked. Oh, hang on, there's a 10 limit just there, and we're speeding again. Oh my dear. We're so getting in trouble. I should have said, oh my days then, really, not what I said, but oh well. Oh my god, are we speeding again? Yeah, we're speeding again. Do you know what? That one's not as bad though. I don't think we'll be speeding for long enough to lose points. No Pendolinos, no 350s in here. Makes the rail scene here look quite bland. Is that the way out? Is this way south? Is that a London bound? No, I thought that would have been... No, that's London bound down there, surely. Yeah, because we're on the up line. So yeah, we're going towards London. Because up lines are lines that face London, down lines are lines that don't face London. So any time when you're on the train thinking you're going up, so you'd be on the up line, you're wrong. If you're going up, you're on the down line. Confusing, innit? Confirm deregister. Deregistering. There you go. Oh my lord. I hate this downhill New Street thing. Why is New Street like this? Where are we stopping? About 100 yards time. Where's the bloody hell's that then? What's even going to be worse is coming out of here and just crawling along. There's no stop boards here, so I'm going to put the HUD back on. Because I ain't got a clue where I'm stopping. Slow down to 5 miles an hour. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Right, that'll do. Door release right for a change. Right, we're leaving here at 45, so we'll do. We'll switch the DRA on for a start, and we'll do 44:30. Oh, we got green signals. Never mind. Well, actually, let's get out and explore New Street. Is there a... Yep, there is a thing to open the cab door. Nice. What's here? Bench. Cool. There's a train at Redditch at 9:30 if anyone's waiting that long. I'm assuming they all come on that platform over there. Yeah. Birmingham New Street looks quiet. This is why they need to get... I'd say they need to do the layers here before they do it on the Glossop line. Although they'll probably do it on the Glossop line when the ATS route comes out, and they'll just copy and paste the layers over. Which, yeah, would be nice. Oh wait, hang on, there's cab door release and there's cab door close. Cab door close, oh hang on. There we go. Hello, how's everyone? Driver speaking, everyone get off, train's fucked. You're welcome. Right, let's turn the DRA off now. Driver, you've reset the DRA. Please check the signal. Which one? There's tons of them. Never specified it was my signal that I had to check. Oh Christ. My back just clipped. How old am I? Too old, clearly. What's next station out of here? The next station. That's the station for Aston Villa. Aston, yeah. And you got Gravelly Hill, because it's built on a gravelly hill. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stations, although I think we skipped one of them, so. Right, it's coming up to 44:30. Should be leaving soon. Is that the washing machine you can hear going like flappers? It is. House smoke's probably going to explode in a minute then. You don't really need to do power. Well, actually, they don't really use power one apart from shunting, so yeah, I suppose we do need to use power too. There we go. Just hold us at 10 miles an hour, although there's quite the downhill here. Right. We've got a D for downline. Or is that a D for something else, maybe? Who knows? But the speed's going to become 15 mile an hour any second now. Even though I never saw a 15 mile an hour speed in the sign. There's a 30 mile an hour sign. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, about 5 Mississippi, there we go. Well, probably about 6 actually. 30 mile an hour, 3, 2, 1, 0. And hold the brakes a little bit. Oh, there we go, we're going up now. Oh no, apparently not up enough. Yeah, this has got to be London bound. Yeah, I remember watching all this in Grand T. If you don't know a YouTuber called Grand T, he's a bloody legend. He used to well, make the world on Transport Fever. Right, we've got a position light on this signal, not the signal previous, so we're not going across there. If you're ECS, I think you'd go across there. I'm assuming the speed limit's still 30 miles an hour. I've not been told otherwise, there's been no warning sign. Yeah, speed is still 30 miles an hour. It's not going to decrease, that's the important thing. Signal still looks green because AWS hasn't come off. And speed limit is going to come up to 50, which is nice of it. I reckon about now. Yeah, but we got a stop. So we'll just take all power off for now. No, that's in brake. This is all the work they're doing for HS2, by the way. Even though HS2 is practically pointless at this point, but hey ho, they're continuing on with it. What can you do? Apart from let them waste your money, but yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Hello. Oh, there's an Audi there. Although, mind you, HST was HST. That's legendary compared to HS2. Abandoned platform here. HS2 was meant for added capacity, but why didn't they just upgrade the existing lines, make the existing lines faster, and then they could put more trains on? No? Or even bring like Virgin Trains back. Could you imagine that? Virgin Trains and Avanti West Coast. Who's the worst operator? Comment down below your opinion on that one. Right hand side door release. And we'll be leaving at about 49, so we'll go for 45. Close the doors. But yeah, I genuinely just don't get the point of it. I'm pretty sure the Pendolinos can do 140 if they were allowed to, because of their tilting technology, but we're just useless at getting trains to quickly. Alright, speed limit is 50, it's come down to 45 as you can see there, so we won't speed up beyond 45. Yeah, AWS in this train's quite quiet, which is not good. But it's silent when you, well, it's loud enough when you're not talking, but when you are talking, which is what you need to do to make a video interesting, yeah, it's not very nice. But these tracks just abandoned, man. I mean, let's be fair, they look at it, even though you can see all the grass coming out of the ground as we travel along, that's quite funny. I'm assuming that's just something with the game engine. Or even the draw distance on Xbox, it could be that. I'm on an Xbox Series S, by the way. Not Series X, but not an Xbox One, so it should be sort of fairly smooth, which it has been, but also not absolutely fantastic. Right, it said the speed limit was coming down to 45 and it hasn't, so I'm a little bit annoyed. Oh, it comes down to 45 just around here. There we go. This is sort of like the North London line in TSW that we currently have. Or the mild main line if you want to be specific. Heck, both signals are red, we should be doing about 20. Where'd those tracks go off to? Let me know in the comments. Where do those tracks go off to? And these ones. I know where these ones go off to because 350s go up there, don't they? Double chase line or something like that. But yeah. Oh yeah. Some people can do Darth Vader, I can do the Warner Bros intro. Built different. Right, I'm going to leave at 45 again, 20 mile an hour limit coming over, that's why the signal's red for approach control. Yeah, it genuinely doesn't feel like it's been 42 minutes since we started, but yeah, clearly has been. Off we go, 20 mile an hour limit. Oh hello, you're off to Redditch, are you? Give them a wave. They never wave back, isn't it rude? Who's he got? Litchfield Trent Valley. Nice. Right, and we're going across. So speed limit is 20 miles an hour. It's quite rude, isn't it? Slowing us down from 70, possible 70, all the way down to 45 to 20. We'll back up to 40 probably once we get to this grey box. No, I would have thought it had been before that. Maybe by that grey pole. Next station, Gravelly Hill, and it's called Gravelly Hill because it's built on a gravelly hill. Although back there, Aston is the station they say you should get off for Aston Villa, but I'm pretty sure Gravelly Hill is indeed closer. Nice. I think that was the 45 sign, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Speeding along now. Next stop is the next station. There we go. Oh, hang on, that's brakes. I can't tell the difference between brakes and off on this train. I'll go full beans. And we'll bring it back to off. Is that off? No, that's off. Hats off. Hey. It's a different thing altogether, isn't it? Right, back in automatic signal land. As you can see by the two white stripes on the signal. Signal Alpha November, I think that was. Alpha November 230, I'm going to say. Go on, let's keep going. Keep speeding that. Anyway, coming into Gravelly Hill now. And slow it down. And coming to a stop at the S-car board. Slowing it nice and gently down. It doesn't look to me like Gravelly. Oh no, it's step 3. It's got one of those weird, massive sloped stairs instead of a lift. I'd have thought a lift was cheaper to build, to be honest with you, but maybe there was nowhere to put a lift in. I mean, it just doesn't look worthy of a lift, in fairness. No, actually, from there to there it could be, but only you're miles away from the platform. The yellow signal there, we've got green. Also quite short on the stop board, that's not a great stop in fairness. Right, we'll close the doors at 55:30, and next stop will be the next station, which has tend to be the trend since Longbridge, but it's always good to check. You don't want to stop somewhere and then not actually be stopping there. Wonder if the guard's friends with us again after we rushed him earlier. Or is this home of Spaghetti Junction? Oh, nice. Spaghetti Junction. Where is? No, Spaghetti Junction was all the way back there, wasn't it? Where we done all them. Oh, there's the moon up there. Nice. The moon at 8:30 or 10 to. Oh, hang on, that's actually. We're only 15 minutes ahead of real life time. Next stop is Erdington, speed limit is 60. If you haven't played with HUD off, by the way, I massively recommend it. All you need to do is drive the same route like 2 or 3 times in the same direction, and then you'll remember where everything is. Did I just click hill start? What's that? Well, that's regen brake. We'll get that off. Yes, please, get that off. No regen brake. Regen braking. Pretty sure that's like as you brake it saves the battery, or as you let off throttle it brakes to save the battery. It's like, why would you do such a thing? Alpha November 107, so I don't think that would have been Alpha November 230. Here's the station. Is Erdington. One can confirm that he needs to slow down a little bit more because we're rocketing along. Hello. Coming in to the 3-car marker, which is there. I can see the shadow for it. Neutral, doors release, and we're here for another minute and a half. We'll be here till like 58:30. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 stops. Is there 4 stops left? 1, 2, 3, 4 stops left. Yeah. So we'll be stopping everywhere from here on in. We've been stopping everywhere since Longbridge. Ouch. Oh. More clicks to the back. How old am I? Too old, clearly. Right, 58:30. 50 minutes into the video, by the way. If you have watched all this way, thank you very much. question is why though? No, I do massively appreciate it. It's awesome to have your support and company. Right, come on. Quick's the word, sharp's the motion, let's get on with it. Oh dear, you missed the train, love. We could have, instead of walking all the way down there, got onto the train. And unless the next train's a 6 car, you know your train's going to be stopping here. But yeah, fair enough. Fair dues, you do you. It's a free world and all that. Well, not completely free. You can't just go around doing whatever you want, because that would get you in trouble. But yeah, if you want to miss 2 trains in a row, I mean, it's only an every 10-minute service. What's it really going to cost her? 5 minutes at most. Well, no, about 10 minutes, but you know what I mean. Maybe she didn't want this train because she wants the one that goes all the way to Lichfield. Although I can't remember where the one after me was going. I thought that was a 4 Oaks as well. Or maybe it wouldn't have been. Maybe the 4 Oaks are only every half hour. I don't know, I'm not familiar with the service patterns around here. 4 Oaks, yeah, Lichfield, Trent Valley is the next one. So he's probably, what, just leaving Birmingham New Street? I've not noticed a marker yet. We've gone past it, that's why. Don't remember going past a marker, but alright, fair enough. How bad was this marker hiding then for me to have not noticed it? Can't see a marker. No, there is no marker. Unless it's like hidden somewhere ridiculous. That looks like it might hurt the PIS screen. Alright, fair enough. Not here to judge. How far behind is he? Oh right, he's here at Aston. Right, let's do 1, 2, 1, 2. Hide the HUD, forward, and 1, 2. I'm just going to run by my Chester Road, off we go. Oh yeah, proper tones. Right, there's the next station. Come off the brakes. Is that the next station? Yeah, we are stopping here. Can confirm. So let's get ready to stop. Or just faff around with the brakes and slow down gently. Meow. I don't really think we can say meow doing 30 miles an hour, can we? Maybe we can. I mean, I bet this would feel fairly quick in a car, because that's all you can really do in a car is 30 miles an hour. Or 40, or 20, depending on the road. Although I know if you go on a motorway you can do 70. Which probably feels ridiculously slow. So what's the point of having fast cars in the UK, or even a supercar? Like, if you own a McLaren in the UK, what can you actually use it for? Because you can't do more than 70 miles an hour, legally. Obviously, I know you can take it to a track, but then, like, how often are you going to do that? I suppose if you're a millionaire, you've probably got the time. But, even still, you ruin your car, no? By taking it to a track and ripping the shit out of it. Who would want to do that? Right, let's get another nice shot. Oh yeah, that sounded awesome. Passenger must not pass this line except by means of the footbridge. Right, what's next station? Sutton Coldfield. Nice. Right. 60 mile an hour speed limit. Let's get up to 60 miles an hour. 5 minutes left of the video, by the way. If you are enjoying, please do like and subscribe. There's a 35 limit coming up. Who's put that there? Consider it, isn't it? Well, it's right before Gravelly Hill, so we'll wait a bit for that. So maybe we should start sort of here, I reckon. That's a good point to start slowing down. Well, there's the station, so we need to be doing 35 before that, which is what we're slowing down for. Yeah, this video's flown by. It's been a very quick hour, I can tell you that much. It's been quite fun to come back on this route. I mean, we probably won't do it for another month or two, but yeah, it's been quite fun to come back to this route and just make sure that all recording is stable, make sure the game's saved, you know, things like that. Just what we start panicking about 50 minutes into a video, which is why I don't tend to do them, because if I make a mistake, which is quite like me, we're going to lose a whole, well, I'm going to lose a whole hour of recording, and you guys, if I didn't finish this journey, you guys would feel like you've lost an hour of your time, which is why I don't publish failed videos, although saying that I did upload a Pendolino video that wasn't completed, but you got to give me a one-off. I'd literally got to Milton Keynes. It was literally just round, quite literally just round the corner. Right, stop there. Doors open. Oh no, that's the signal. Heck, been given one on the buzzer. Stop. Right, we'll leave at 45. Oh, there's another Litchfield train 10 minutes after this one, and he's gained a minute on us. How's he done that? We were 10 minutes apart, now we're only 9 minutes apart. Where's he found that extra minute? Cheeky sod, he's definitely speeding. Our next stop will be Four Oaks, which is just round the corner. Speed limit is 35 as we leave here. We need to get him. This would be an awesome station to get back in time from. Sorry, I was cautious with that one because I didn't want to go past the speed limit, which is currently 35. Which is the speed limit that we're currently breaking. That's 45, so we'll wait until that second post. Then we can go up to 45. I mean, look how detailed it is. It just looks really nice and summery and springy and fresh. Yeah. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm a bit... I don't know, maybe we're on something today. Who knows? But yeah, I just think it looks really green and bright. Anyone else? Or is that just me? Please say that's not just me. Right, that'll be a yellow signal, I would have thought. Not sure what the speed limit change is going to be, but just in case we've got a red, I'm going to slow down to 20 miles an hour. Just because the last thing we want to do is go through a red when we're 58 minutes and 45 seconds into a video. Has anyone made it this far to the video? If you have, thank you very much for staying. I greatly appreciate it. Well, there's a 55 limit, but I can tell you now, I can bet you bottom dollar we won't be doing that anytime soon. Right, there's the red signal. So I'm going to put a bit of power on. Hold it at 20. I'll try to anyway. I think the video is going to be slightly longer than an hour. Right, I'm going to go 25 because I reckon that's the speed they'll let you in. Let me in. That meme, that's a very funny meme. If you know that meme, good on you. But if you don't know that meme, what are you doing with your life? Everyone knows that meme. With the geezer trying to hold onto the fence going, let me in. Maybe I'm just getting old. Maybe nobody does know that meme. about to cross the 1 hour mark. It's a 20 limit going over there. Bloody hell. It's a good job we spotted that before flying across it. Oh look, and there's another 323, so we better get over fairly quickly before we block this guy in. Is he late? Is he supposed to be going now? He is supposed to be going now because he stopped at a signal without his doors closed, so he's genuinely ready to go. We're just holding him up. Sorry. Stuff happens. Bourneville, he's gone. He should be going anytime soon though, so can't argue with us too much. We got out of his way as quickly as we could. Okay, my stomach growling now. Why do people just hang around in bunches? Is it because they know where the doors are? Do you reckon that's what it is? I'm going to speed up to buffers, which is something you should never do in real life, but see, I don't like the fact there's a 6-car marker there, by the way, because you would have to go through the buffers to stop there, and also you'd probably go to the buffers regardless of what length your train was. You need to stop within about 6 feet of the buffers. So when you can't see the buffer anymore, that's when you stop, I'd say. So yeah, about there-ish. That train actually came to a stop by itself. I didn't put any brakes on to do that. We'll go full brake actually. Yeah, I think that's alright stop. I think that's probably more like 8 feet rather than 6 feet, but oh well. Oh, we did get ducked for speeding a little bit. We got 13,800 points, nice and round number. But yeah, if you have enjoyed, be sure to like, subscribe, make sure you turn the notifications on, and I'll see you in another video. Goodbye for now.